if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for December 26th, 2018. It's Mom. I'm solo for the moment, but Darkthorne is on his way. He'll be here in a little bit. But I thought I'd get started on time as promised. And I'll try not to be too teachery today. And yes, I'm just teasing those of you who say I sound like a teacher, because you know what? I'm a teacher. It's the way it goes. We're on Discord today, so if you notice that the game is a little choppy, it is an issue that I run into when I'm using Discord for the voices. It's a little bit better on Skype, but that's the way it goes. And before us we see the lovely Sav, who just did something fabulous with an Infinity T6 ship, and we bow before her in honoring her awesomeness and winning tons of stuff. All hail Queen of Cookies! We bow to the awesome Sav. Congratulations. I haven't won a T6 off an Infinity box in a long time, but some people play it more and do much better than I do, and more power to them. Checking over some ships here. Ooh, I still have to do all of my Cardassian ships here. The cleverly named Albert, Pecos, and the Yippee-Ki-Yay, and I left the last word off of that one. So you'll notice I'm not running my shields at the moment. It's because I'm trying to take as much damage as possible in space. I don't have a ton of heals on here. And what I've got on here, because of the macro that I've put up, is so efficient that after running stuff with shields on it, I wasn't taking any damage, which is a bummer when you're trying to do an endeavor. So I did the breach with no shields and still only did 155,000 damage. So I thought I'd start off my day with working on leveling up the ship to, I think it's tier 6, or level 6, excuse me, and go do the Japori run. So if anybody wants to do Japori, I'm going to be running that for a little bit. You're more than welcome to join me. I am not watching the chat on YouTube. Let me see if anybody's there at the moment. And if you are, it probably will take forever. Ooh, boy, is that annoying. Yep, nobody's there except me, so no problems. It's really weird when you go to YouTube while you're talking on YouTube and there's about a 3-second delay. Just freaky. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. If you have a Santa Claus, I hope he or she brought you the goodies that you wanted. Found all the right things under the tree, had all your family come home if you like being with your family. I was with my husband and we had Farnsworth over for dinner. And the night before that we were at my brother-in-law's, which is all the way across the backyard. Yeah, we actually live next door to my in-laws. Just fortunately my brother-in-law. So it's rather, I wouldn't say intimate, but certainly convenient to do the holidays with them. Especially when it's bitterly cold and you just have to stick the stuff over the fence in the backyard and somebody will take it, and it gets much, much better. I have to report to Admiral Quinn, apparently. I don't pay attention to this too often. There we go. Turn that one in.
The Solanae Dyson sphere is going to be a hot one.
Let's see if I've got any of my missing missions back. No, I do not. That is so annoying. So I did find one of the missing New Romulus ground missions on my Gem Hadar of all of them. For one reason or another, one mission, its Pejos crater, showed up out of the blue. And which is fine, but at least I know he's got it back. I still haven't redeemed them on anything else. And my pleas to the GMs haven't exactly fallen on deaf ears, but it's one of those we'll get to it when we get to it things. So there's a way around it I've discovered, which is to create a new account. create a toon, get it up to the level where they can get access to the new Romulan missions, have them pick them up, and then share them with me, then unteam with myself and run them solo. Which seems like the long way around to do a mission that can run under 2 minutes, and that I like to do over and over and over again, because it's worth a ton of dilithium. But it's that or wait until they decide to fix it. And since I'm apparently one of the few people complaining about it, maybe I'm one of the few people with the problem, it's not high on the list. So as I said, heading off to Japori, seeing if I can do a little bit more damage or take a little bit more damage while we're waiting for Darkthorne to return. So, as I was saying, Christmas didn't do anything with my family other than have, visit and have supper. My son is in Indianapolis. Hi, Dan, if you're watching this, I hope you are, or listening to this. And we're going to spend the upcoming holidays, one of them, with him. So I will get to see him. But it becomes a whole thing because there's people at the house and dogs at the house, and we have to juggle who stays home and who leaves. Can't have everyone leave at once, or the dog children's will be alone. And I can't do that to them. So let's see if I can do some damage here. But first, as always, I do go over and pick up my mats. Not that I ever use them for anything. I think this is one little part of the game that kind of fell by the wayside over the years. Which is a little too bad, because it's rather fun to do stuff, and I wish we could do a little bit more crafting. Man, that destroyer does not want to die today. Let's go over and pick up this Talon battleship. Is it me saying it Talon instead of Talon? It just doesn't sound right, a Talon battleship. It's not graceful on the tongue. You want it to be alliterative or beautiful or fall trippingly off of your tongue and sound nice. And Talon just doesn't do it. Of course, Garumba doesn't either. And we'll do a nice proto-matter and see if that does anything to rebuild our shields and hull. Probably should have put on a chromier set than this one. Not sure what I'm running on this one. Oh, what am I running up here? This is the Quantum Phase set, which is actually rather nice. Doesn't take a lot of damage though, and that's kind of the problem when you want to take damage so you can do some heals. Almost there, 195. Let's take 5 more and then I'll get out of this mission or die. Looks like it's going to be die before anything else. Oh good, so I've got my 200,000 now. But I'm still in a red alert situation, not going to be able to do anything about that. Get the shields put back up until we get out of red alert, which will be after this, I think. Oh, good. Now I can put everything back on there. Whew. Oh, sorry. Still in a red alert. There we go. So as I said, we had company over. The toon formerly known as Farnsworth, who now lives near me, came over for dinner. We were talking about holiday movies, and of course had to discuss Die Hard, which he hadn't seen. And I'm thinking, well, I must have it here on a DVD someplace. I don't. I don't have it on a DVD, and nobody was running it. And all I could find was the 4th Die Hard, which was totally boring. So un-Die Hardian. Not well done. It's too bad too, but that's what they get for running something over and over and over and forget to make the plots as good as they used to be. And there was a plot to the first 2. Actually, even the 3rd one was kind of fun. Third one was the, I think, the Samuel L. Jackson one, which had words that I'm not going to repeat here because I'm too much of a school teacher. Alright, where are you guys? Let's zip over this way and find you and finish this up. There you are. So dear Ed got me hooked on using keybinds, as did our dear Dante. But sometimes they're a little too efficient, especially when you're trying to take damage. In a case like today with the Endeavor. And yes, I do indeed have to get a new keyboard. I'm wearing out most of these keys to the extent that there are times it doesn't do demo record, it doesn't do screenshots, it won't turn, because the keys are just so worn out. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. So let's get out of here after we get our loot, if any. Come on, tell me I can leave. Oh, this is interesting. I can't leave, apparently. There we go. That was interesting. It doesn't normally take that long to get all the way through it and get the beam out. I was looking at tomorrow on the calendar. I didn't see anything about patch notes for tomorrow. We do have the weekend coming up, which is bonus EXP, and then the beginning of the year will be dilithium. And between dilithium and a Phoenix box, the odds are that we're going to see a upgrade weekend coming up soon. You'll notice we've got the Nakul Red Alert coming up in January of 2019, so that will be interesting. And that's the same as the Junior Officer weekend, which I don't usually participate in. It's one of those that just doesn't seem to be worth the effort. Speaking of effort, let's see what we got in our Endeavor. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, 1,000 dilithium, 350,000 EC, and a quarter specialization point. That's sweet. That's a nice little prize there. And we'll use that. Let's see where we're at for all that stuff while we're waiting for our dear Darkthorne to join us. Da, 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 da. Oh, 10 points to blow here. So intelligence is done. Miracle Worker is done. Wow, I didn't realize I had that one done yet. Pilot's done. Temporal Commando. Holy moly, I think this one might be done on everything. Hey, come back here. Come back here. There we go. Commando is done. Constable. Oh, good. We have something left in Constable. This is nice. I'll completely finish this one up. And I think that will just leave me with Strategist? Nope. Guess what? I think I'm all done here. Boy, that's sad. Yep. All done. And I got one left. What do you do with an extra spec point? Can you trade them in for anything? No, probably not. Probably not. Oh well. Let's head back over to Winter Wonderland, since there's nothing else happening out here in Japori. Actually, let's check this ship. Maybe we should do something else here. Ooh, getting there. This one's only going to go to tier 5. And I've got some other ships that need to be done. I will say that this Intel Escort is nice. It's a good blend of maneuverability, using with Spiral Wave, obviously. And it's not bad. Holds up nicely in a fight. So no complaints here. Yeah, I know. I should probably get some vulnerability locators and some other stuff. But, well, actually, that's a good question. Should I or should I not? I'm sure I've got sufficient fleet credits. I have enough to lithium. I've got 1.9 million on the fleet credits. Probably could afford it. But this one's doing just fine. And we're almost done here. Maybe if I have to upgrade on the next one, I will. So we need to do 9750. That's 3 events. How about we do a random and see what pops up here? Yes, I know. I could go ahead and do something on advanced. That's not my forte, but especially when you don't know what you're getting into. Too many good players out there who don't like it when a under-equipped or unknowledgeable player gets into a TFO or even into an old SDF where it was planned. Watch, this will be Defense of Starbase One. Yep!
Listen up.
Well, I was going to do that one anyway, so I'm not in a position to complain. However, it does look like something got disappeared here. Got my overloads, my morale, got my cloak. Got all that good stuff. Why am I missing stuff? Ooh, there's stuff I'm missing that should be down there. Extend shields is out there. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. Speaking of that, I did get a epic level TFO reward the other day, which was very nice. 2,500 in dilithium, 250 in marks. Just a sweet little prize. I was wondering if it was a Christmas present from the devs, because I promptly found somebody else who'd gotten a very nice reward as well yesterday. A thank you for all of us who decided to play games instead of do that silly holiday stuff. And since we can't do our Borg RA to get our extra EXP, or XP if you will, Starbase One has become the way to get XP. Hence it's always running. I'm finding about 50% of the time if I just go to random, this is what pops up. Then, of course, the one right after that, when you've got this one on cooldown and can't come right back to it. That you get something fun. Hence, I got on the Breach earlier today, which was a surprise, to say the least. But it was kind of nice after having played the Breach, the short versions, for so many times with the last event. To do the full version was quite pleasant. And there was a decent team, so we actually got everything done. As I said, I was really happy with the level of hull and shield the ship has, without having anything fabulous on it except, I mean, it's Mark 15 gear, but it's not even epic. And it held up quite nicely. I know. I should be grinding away for my winter goodies. But spent too much of the last few days grinding. I've got too many busy days coming ahead that it's kind of nice to have a day to just relax and beat the crap out of stuff. So, here's the ship just sitting there. There's no Klingons. Why not launch it? Yeah, if you find that little shifting annoying, so do I. So here we have the little Decatur heading out of dock. For those of you who aren't aware, there is a city in Illinois called Decatur. And I have actually gone down there. It's 2.5, 3 hours away from, probably 3 to 3.5 hours away from where I live. But every year at Thanksgiving, one of the local martial arts schools does a tournament down there. I've been off the tournament circuit for a long time. But my students were going and I thought, I could do one more tournament. Got enough trophies to last me the rest of my life, thank you very much. And I'm pretty good at competition. And I'd forgotten just how stressful it is standing there waiting for your turn to go out and do your form and have no idea what you're competing against. Now, admittedly, you compete by age and rank, so I'm competing against other women my age, which means they're all old. They're also all high ranks. So there is some competition, but at the same time, they're not going to be doing kicks to the head. And they're probably not going to fight too hard. So I get in the ring with this woman who is probably 10 years older than me, but a full rank higher, so got a lot of experience on me. And I asked her what she was going to do for her form. And she said, well, I'm going to do like the first 10 moves for my basic form, my white belt form. The thing you learn the first couple months that you're in martial arts. And I'd never heard of such a thing. I mean, I'm a 4th degree, so you compete with your 4th degree form, or something close to it. If you just got to 4th degree, you'd be allowed to do 3rd. Well, this was a different style of tournament, which I'd never been to before, and you were allowed to do anything you wanted to. And I was quite clearly shocked. And then I asked her, about sparring. Oh, I'm not going to spar. That's a 4-minute round, to which I'm thinking, well, that's great. I can live with that. I don't need to spar anybody. But she was saving herself for the weapons tournament the following day, and I wasn't doing weapons. So I did my form, took 2nd place out of 2. Let's not give me too much credit for taking 2nd place. It wasn't that great of a form. I wasn't as well trained as I could be. Okay, I kind of sucked. But at least I wasn't doing my white belt form, so some credit to that. And after that, I went to the next area to get set up for the sparring, even though this woman had already told me she wasn't going to spar. And they're like, oh, well, we can set you up with a 3rd degree who's 18 years old. And I kept thinking, something's wrong with this picture. Voluntarily asking me to fight somebody who's at least 30 years younger than I am, or in a full rank below. Last time I fought somebody who was a 3rd degree when I was a 4th, they kicked me in the face so hard that they drove my face shield into my headgear. And I'm just very happy I decided to wear a face shield that day. I don't normally wear them. I try not to fight people who have 0 self-control. Actually, these days I try not to fight them. Not as good as I was. Certainly not as fast, not as strong. Still got the range. But I'm beyond the point where I have to prove myself to anybody except my fleet mates. In fact, that came up the other day when I was looking at my email. Somebody had sent me an email going, we'd really like to, have your opinion on this question as a martial arts instructor of many years. If you were talking to somebody who's never trained in martial arts, what one technique would you suggest they learn? And my thought was how to hand over your wallet, because there's nothing you can do with no training and no experience that's going to take care of a bad guy. Give them your wallet. The only reason I'd ever fight somebody in that condition would be if I felt my life was genuinely threatened. Then I'd go ahead and attack them. It's probably not going to work, but you got to do what you got to do at that point. No, that was short. Short, sweet, to the point. 25 points. I can't complain too much. What shall I take? My poor megas are down. It's because I've been doing way too many missions. Not nearly enough fun stuff. Fleet gets a daily bonus. Nah. Oh, I've already taken some that today. Let's see, how about some temporal? We'll take some temporal with the daily bonus and leave the map. So I wonder how much I got in terms of XP there. I needed 9,000. Normally those are worth between 2,000 and 3,000. Because I'm just doing them on normal, nothing fancy. 2709, let's see if it actually came out that way. About, yeah. So still have 3 more of those to do, in order to be done with this ship. As I said, nice enough little ship, but no great shakes. And I still have my other 2 cardy ships to do. So I think we will head back, go to Sol, see what's cooking back there. See who's hanging around on Winter Wonderland. I do love that sound effect. That so we did do a little Voth battle zone this weekend as a fleet with 5 of us out there, which was a lot of fun. If you're not playing with your fleet, well, why not? Go play with your fleet. Fleets are fun. Fleet is your friend. Fleet is family. Work together as a team, you guys can get so much more accomplished. It's a heck of a lot more fun. So I've still got my science dreadnought and my flight deck cruiser. Lots of stuff. And yeah, I've got way too much junk here, which I should just get rid of. Because it takes up space, and while I'm here, I can move things in. Speaking of, I forgot to do this today. I did get my new ship, which I haven't even looked at. Did I actually go ahead and pick it up? I did pick it up. Let's see if it's sitting in my inventory. Oops, wrong place. Is there a new ship there? Ooh, that looks like a new ship, doesn't it? Let us use our Fakiri, the Taraku. I may have to change that name, but not bad. So let's see what she's got. 4-4, not bad. AP? Yep, running AP. I've got some nice AP gear we can put in here. And I know the new modules will be really fun, so we can have some fun with this puppy. $600 dilithium, that's not bad. We'll take those omegas because that's still weak over there. I wonder if I've got some AP gear sitting in my... Oh, yes. We can put some Herald AP on this. This would be sweet. Got some nice epic gear. Let's see. We'll do one more there. Put some AP on the back. One more. Got some beams. Should we craft us a new AP Omni? What do you guys say to that? Let's do an AP Omni then. Oof, there we go. So we've got our that. Omnidirectional anti-AP beam. Oh, we have to start as Mark 12. Well, that sucks. Never fun. And what are we missing here? Emitter module. Just the emitter module. Okay, we can do that. Let's get us an emitter module or a few. Yeah, I know. Probably one of my other tunes has got it. And that'll be in 50 seconds. I think we can wait 50 seconds. In the meantime, see if I've got anything here. Ooh, more ground traits. She yawns. The mom yawns. So let's go back here to the Taraku. We'll get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, I wind up with too much stuff sitting in my inventory. What should we run this one with? We're using the quantum phase at the moment, which is nice. Ooh, how do we feel about running Iconian on this one? That could be fun. Yes, we've got a nice Iconian set running here. So we'll set that up. We'll put, what shall we put back there? Another AP. We'll put one beam back there. We could do that. That's what we need. We need a AP torpedo. And that looks like those are done. They are. Let's come on back in here and set up our beam. There's our omnidirectional AP. We're going to confirm that. Do I have any good catalysts to use? Yeah, let's use a 50 and see how that affects everything. Takes my chance of ultra rare to 42%. Let's throw in a second one. 46. Almost worth the chance, don't you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. But it'll be 20 hours before we can play with that one. On projectiles, what have we got? We've got a PEPT. Well, I don't think I've got one of these on any of my Kitty Toons ships. Let's just double check that before I throw that in. PEPTs are pretty nice. That's my quantum phase. I do not see a PEPT, so let's go ahead and build one of those while we're sitting here. Down in projectiles, so what are we going to need for that one? Targeting interface. Let's go make some of those. I always make extras, so at some point it's worth it. And we're going to need 2 electromagnetic couplings. It's like recipes. But with recipes, you can kind of guess at what's going to work and what's not going to work. 2 pressurization chambers. Anything else we need? Nope, we should be good very shortly. Let's see what's going on in our R&D. Okay, so that's going to be 20 hours from now. We've got our targeting interface. The rest of these will take a couple more minutes. So let's go ahead and clean up some of the stuff in inventory. The only thing I dislike about the Winter Wonderland is there's no vendor there, so we can't exchange our stuff. And if there is and I've completely missed it over these years, please let me know. Stupid happens sometimes. I'm certainly one of the people who can be stupid. And yes, I've got some Omega upgrades. And it's almost Omega season too, so that'll be nice. And sometimes I do buy them, by the way. Got some nice vulnerability locators. We can put that all together. This could be a cute little ship. Yeah, I don't bother with keeping the engine batteries. They take time. They waste my space. And 20 seconds left on our pressurization chambers. Then we'll start building ourselves a PEPT for this tune. She deserves one. She works hard. She's a tough kitty who don't need no bicycles. Yes, I know I'm sitting on a ton of Lobi. And I will get rid of it at some point. Yes, and I'm also sitting on a ton of favors. Ooh, what did I just say? We're going to go over here and see what Omegas we're going for. Zap's still standing there. Let's see. Red Omega, like I can spell. Red Omega traces. Ooh, 85,000 each. These people are crazy. 34 million. for 1,000 of them, which is going to only yield you 27 total particles. I don't think that's worth it. I'll go out and get my own. Prices will tank for a little bit while the event's going on. And it's a really good time to buy it, but I don't mind grinding somewhat. Though who knows, by then I may have a job. Ooh, that's a good price. 9 million on the blues, but I know I've got blues. But that means I don't have to get them later. And yellow, ooh, that is actually a good price on yellow, so it's only the reds. Hum, hum, hum. Well, I think one of my tunes will have to go buy some of this stuff later. And now we've got our third component here. Let's go ahead and build us a PEPT. There we go. We've got that. We'll assign one to there. And we'll take a 50 there. Hey, hi.
Hi.
Just talking everybody through my new build that I'm working on. Ooh, that was pretty. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Let me fix your mic, though, because you're a little quiet. Say something.
I am.
Now
Hello.
you are. There you go. Hi.
Yeah, I told you to be back about a half hour.
I know. I know. I told everybody, and they were very patient waiting for you, but I've been here chit-chatting and boring them out of my mind.
Well, we got a
Okay,
patch
so...
tomorrow. No patch notes I know of.
Okay. So my PEPT came up as an ultra rare, and my Omni AP beam just came up as a regular very rare, which isn't bad, but it's okay.
It's
ACC
not
arc and
safe.
damage, not great.
Yeah.
And for my PPT, critical damage, critical hit, and I have no idea what a sprue is. What's an SPR?
I don't know.
Oh, good.
I don't know. I'm barely involved in anything at the moment. So,
Hey, that's the way it goes. So I have been working on my current Cardassian Intel Escort, and it's been fun. Still have almost 7,000 XP to unlock it to level 5, but I opened up my Fekiri ship and realized it's set up for AP, and lo and behold, I had all this nice AP stuff sitting around. So I'm starting to equip this ship. Figured I'd bore everybody with that while I was waiting for you, so you can be charming and wonderful
yeah,
and talk to them.
I'm always charming and wonderful.
See? Isn't that nice? So this is the Taraku, and I've got all kinds of good stuff, including vulnerability locators.
Of course.
It's nice. Let's see what else I've got down here.
Alright, do I want to... Alright. Are we doing Fed or KDF?
I'm my kitty fed at the moment.
Kitty feds.
Kitty
Okay,
kitty
we can do
feds.
kitty fed.
Yes, we all have to sing that now. Oops, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry, yippee-ki-yay. I took something off of that. I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
Ho,
Yeah, not a
Oh.
good thing.
ho. I have an omniphaser.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
I don't know, there's this note on this body.
There's a note on the body?
Yeah, there's a note on the body. I have an omniphaser.
Wow.
Ho, ho.
That sounds interesting.
Man, people don't even get Die Hard references.
I got the Die Hard reference. You missed my commenting on Die Hard earlier, so there.
Yeah.
So Farnsworth was over for dinner yesterday, and he's never seen Die Hard. I don't have it on DVD, and nobody was running it. And he left about 8:30 or so, and it immediately came on one of the networks, not the networks, one of the non-network channels. It's just like, oh, where were you 3 hours ago when I needed you?
I was in an elevator.
What?
Ho,
Yes.
ho,
Ho.
ho.
Yes. So I was just on my way back to Q's Winter Wonderland.
I'm at ESD right now.
Oh, so am I. Which one are you at?
I'm in number 1.
I'm at number
Because
9.
I
Let me
am number 1.
let me see if I can get over to number 1 and join you. No, it is closed. You could friend me
It's
and I'd
not-
come join you.
me take a look for a minute. I was just getting this last one queued up. Let's take a look here. Change instance. Number 9's full. How
Well,
about we go to number 2?
number 2 it is.
There's only one person in number 2.
No, there's 2.
Yes, because I just transferred that.
Oh,
Maybe
then
there's 3.
No, there's 3 then. See? Oh, goody, and we're both kitty kitties. How good is that?
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
You can't bunny hop well for kitty. Cause
I can't bunny hop at all. What the hell? I am not a good bunny hopper.
We jump so high.
Yeah.
It's like vault. We should team before we go to Q's Winter Wonderland.
Okay.
That would be the smartest move.
That way we'll stick together most likely.
Yes.
Are you
Talk
ready?
to Q. I'm ready.
I'd be a smarty pants and see if you'd turn me into a Sailot, but I'm already intensely
Give me a moment
cute.
here. One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
Before the dog wakes up.
Hi, dog. There you go. Let's see. Well, we've got the race is at 11 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock your time.
I had to pull the blanket away from the dog. She was deciding that the toy on there, she needed to chew on the blanket instead. And it's like, no, it's my blanket.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
blanket.
she already chewed up your sheets, you said.
She punched a hole in it, more or less, but yeah.
Jeez. Now there's the Crampery up there. Everybody sees him up here.
Snow guns with the, do I even have any snow weapons with this kitty? Do I have to buy a snow weapon? Apparently I
think
have to buy a snow weapon.
I've got a snow weapon. I've got my hot caramel gun here.
I'm going, well, I got a lot of stuff here. Let's go take a look. Cute, friendly customer service.
Oh, good.
Account bank, 294 Andorian sleigh bells.
294? Yeah, I think
294. 321 gratitude beads. 103 candles. 100 earmuffs.
you got enough to go
198
buy what you
ornaments.
want.
And merely 90 Vulcan incense.
I was going to pick up those endothermics or exothermics, whichever they
I
were.
should pick up. Yeah, I should pick up some endothermic stuff, but what shall we look at here?
Let's see what I can afford. I can buy that one. I can buy that one. And I can buy that one.
Hail, the big one, the flurry, the avalanche, the freezing mist.
Freezing
The
Mist is good.
Impaler.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Shall we do Cones of Conduct? It's not my favorite mission, but it's not bad.
yes, now that I have freezing mist, I think we shall do some cones of conduct.
Okay, we got 3 minutes. We have a bit to get there. So I currently have my character account open here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 stacks of lockboxes to open up one of these days.
Once you get a lot of keys.
Yes.
Now to our listeners, we are trying to get to Vegas, but besides going to Vegas, you can now contribute. You have Patreon. You can contribute to Mom's Key Fund on our Patreon.
I'll have to put that one on there. Mom's Key Fund. Sounds good. Somebody sent me a note about a job that's available. Not too far from where my school is, but I don't think the hours are as ideal as I want them to be. Because I want the best of all possible worlds. But at the same time, it's where my pay should be. So that would be way cool. Of late, every job I've been offered is like a third of or 2/3 of what I'm used to being paid. But as somebody pointed out, it's mostly because it's the end of the year and nobody's hiring until next week.
Yeah, but hey, we can start applying for stuff. Get it going now.
Yep. Oops, no, he's gonna come. No, he's gonna come around from there. I will stand over here.
See.
Do I have any other winter stuff for these guys? Do I have any
I don't,
food?
but
Do you have any food?
no, we've never figured out how to get food. So,
There should be some sitting in the fleet bank. You know how to get food,
Or-
right?
no, we never did figure that out.
Oh, I know how to get food.
We
Oh ho ho.
You
Yeah.
never told me. You meant to tell me, and you never did.
Oh, okay. So you've never done winter invasion?
I've done it. I just kind of went straight through like a colony invasion. so-
Yeah, no. You can't do that. You gotta actually go for the little side things. You want to do that instead of this?
We got about a minute before this happens.
Okay, this will take us right up to the race. Then we do the race times 2, and then let's do winter invasion if somebody's queued for it. Because you need 5 to do it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come up as the default
If anybody's
mission.
listening, you can join us on the winter invasion.
You've done this one before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you stay right there.
Very-
Yeah, you melt that candy. I'm going to go melt this candy.
Candy for the Snowconian in you.
Yeah. But if you've got either the winter tribble or food at this point, eat it. Boost your shields. I don't have either at the moment, which is just crazy.
I'm a kitty. I don't eat.
Yes, we do. Kitties. We love food.
I need catnip.
Don't tell them, they'll come up with some way of doing that.
And somebody wants attention.
Oh, now we gotta still wait a minute.
The snowmen aren't taking too kindly to our building a village in their territory.
Taking
and they're
kindly to
planning
our
an attack.
village.
Should have thought that one out ahead of time, lady.
Yeah, you shouldn't build your village where there's snowmen.
Something like that, yeah. Come on, I'm standing here by my candy. I'm all ready to melt it.
And apparently, I know this person who's here. Yeah, it's in our fleet.
Oh, technically? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him doing the pie thing. I only had 12 pies today. I was devastated.
Yeah.
Been trying to get more than 12. Once I've done 13, never better than that.
We need to activate our village defender. We need to build a Snowconian. Collect ice and syrup and deliver it to the town center.
Melt that candy.
What I hate is it won't target the snowmen next to me.
I have.
There's a snowman right here, and I have to actually manually target them.
They shot me in the back. Damn snowman.
Yeah, really. Think I had enough ice in here. Okay, out of ice. By the way, exploding gumdrops work really nicely on this.
I'm gonna let the dog out. Be right back.
Okay.
Since I'm frozen.
Yeah, as am I. So I guess I'll just get to stand here and chit chat while we're waiting for the Snowconian to appear.
The Snow Overlord is attacking.
Well, that was freaky. Come on. Nice to see you back there.
The Snowconian has been burned. Give it more syrup to help it heal. Oh no! The Snow Overlord has frozen one of our buildings.
I will try to keep them distracted over here if you want to go get some syrup.
That did it! The Snowconian is back in the fight. Oh, heavens, we've lost another building. Whoa! Did you see that?
You still there, Darkthorne?
I'm still here.
Okay, I didn't hear you, so I saw you running, but I didn't hear you, and I thought maybe we lost your mic.
We did, technically.
Oh, okay. Oh no! I was chit-chatting with whoever is out there listening, because I'm not watching this today. But
Never mind about that.
telling people that the,
Another building.
you know, when we were doing Dyson Dino Land the other day, as a fleet, how much fun that was. That was a great run. It's always so much better to play with a fleet. Not as much fun as completely missing the syrup and melting the snow, but counts the same, I guess. It's like when you're doing repairs on New Romulus and you accidentally hit the wrong thing and you're shooting the phaser across the fields and hitting people and nobody cares.
I know.
Okay, you better not be hungry for any more syrup, Mr. Snowconian man.
I'm gonna get this one.
Many Bothans died to bring you this syrup.
Another gingerbread building lost to the snow overlord.
I'm trying to scrape ice here. You guys have to stop pestering me.
The overlord can't be reasoned with. He's frozen another building. You did it!
Hey.
Overlord!
We defeated the Overlord.
The villagers would like you to have this reward for saving our home.
We saved the village. The Snowconian has saved Christmas.
Yes, I really want to discard this extra ice.
So do I, but we can't.
Yeah, you can. Just right click.
Okay. Ah,
Open your inventory, right click it. It doesn't
Just
stack
go-
though, so it's a lot of tedious clickety click, click, clickety
no,
click, click,
I
click.
I kept dumping stuff as I got it, so.
Well, I was trying to too, and I didn't realize we were that close to the end of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked up so much. Well, shall we go do a race? Or shall we do, what is the name of it? Winter Invasion!
Let's do the invasion.
Okay. We're still teamed, correct?
Correct. We are still team.
Okay. I will set us up then for Winter Invasion. So come with me.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
I had a text I had to answer.
Oh, of course. I should check to see mine. I have no text. My phone has been texting all day. I haven't talked about this a lot today, that my school is moving and I have to get everything out of there by Sunday, which is just
Sunday,
insane.
Sunday. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah,
Holy
it's funny.
schmoly.
The silver, our eyes really glow in the winter wonderland.
Yes. Huh. Huh?
Look at
huh,
your
huh.
look at your face. Those your kitty eyes are glowing almost.
Yes, I can see your kitty eyes glowing from here. Sorry, I just looked at my text, and yes, I got a good one too. Something I actually want. Kitty eyes. Kitty
Let's make a
eyes.
tasty treat together.
They're pink today. So we have to go get a recipe. So somebody go sign up for... Actually, nobody's going to sign up for Winter Invasion until after the race, you know.
Give me a moment. I gotta let the doggy back in. It's cold out.
Yeah, no, it is not cold out.
Winter Invasion.
Yeah, you've got a snow weapon, so don't worry, you got a full minute.
Yeah, alright.
Do you have any recipes?
As we wait.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything yet.
Yeah.
There we
it
go.
goes.
Okay, so you've never done this one?
I've done the colony invasions. I've not done this to get any extra stuff, no.
Okay. Let me scroll back out here. We're going to go into the city.
I will follow you.
Okay.
It's basically the same map as a colony invasion, I know that.
Okay. Yeah,
It's just winter out.
so the only thing that are additional here is we need to get the recipe.
Uh-huh. And I don't
And if we can save any freezing colony people. Also, there's piles of candy. And if you collect the candy, it works towards an accolade.
Alright.
But not to worry about that today. I'll show you where some of the freezy guys are.
Alright.
How does this guy get his gun to fire? And which gun is that?
That's the new Nerf gun.
The unrestricted aggression? Mine doesn't sound like that. Okay, we're going to shoot things. It looks like the recipe's right up here. Yeah, right at the top of the staircase is the recipe. I'm going to take care of this freezing person. Just go up and pick up the recipe.
Collect present. Got it.
Okay, that's your recipe.
Last year's fruitcake.
And it's there for everybody, so no problems.
Alright.
And I got the rippleberry fruitcake, so yes.
We're doing fruitcake.
I like fruitcake. I know, I'm sick. Sick, 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 but I like fruitcake.
You're sick, twisted, and evil.
So there's some candy over here. Come on over and pick up this candy.
Right?
It gives you
Like
some...
candy.
Get enough of it and you get an accolade, but more to the point, it gives you a little health boost right now. There's another pile of candy back here.
I see that.
Good, I'm not the only person who is asking how you fire without a target. Okay. See where this guy is right ahead of us, John Connor. That's another freezing person, which he's saving. There's one over here. See this guy over here that says freezing? If you'll assist that person, works towards your accolades.
Yeah. I see
I'll get
it.
him since somebody else is going to come here, so one of us needs him. I got him.
I'll cover you.
Okay.
I got
There's more
bonus
candy up here
objective.
on this shelf.
Candy.
This is why being a kitty works to your advantage in this game.
Because I
Okay.
can just jump things.
Right, we've got all 10 of the snowmen, so now we're going to come back over here to this little entry
Kill the
area.
Yeti.
Yeah, gotta go and kill the Yeti.
Yeti back here, which is the Snow Mugato. Gotcha.
Yes. There's candy back here too, so I'll shoot this guy and you can go get candy.
Recipes, yes.
There's 2 more candies out in the other area. There's one back by where I'm standing right now.
I see it. Abominable behavior.
The only thing
Candy
I
got-
hate is after we kill the Yeti, we go in slow-mo for a bit, which is annoying. Okay, there's 2 more candies out here, but since we're late to the fight, we might not get them. There's one where that guy's standing, and there's one way back over here. If you see this one here?
I see. I'm headed where you are. I see
Yep.
it.
Okay, I'll go fight him.
Feel the chill of winter's night.
I found a hidden recipe.
Yeah, even though you already did it, every time somebody gets it, it shows up on your screen saying you got it again.
And now we'll just blast the hell out of the snowman gadget.
Yep.
The snow mutant.
Yeah, just be aware if too many minions show up that don't get shot down, then he gets stronger. But still, he's a really easy kill here. Yeah, if you, I was going to say, if you noticed, he just got a little bit of strength there, which means that he was starting to get too many minions. Yay!
Well, that's why I turned and started shooting minions.
Yep. So you have to alternate with that one just a bit. It's like the Overlord on the...
What do I have here? I have a mysterious box of cookies and treats.
Yes. What did I
should
get
open
in
this
mine?
box, shouldn't
Yes, you
I?
should. I got... Oh, I just got regular stuff, which is
I
good.
got a gingerbread Klingon.
Ooh, cool. So
I
where'd
don't
you...
even know what does it do. It's a pet.
Yeah, it's a pet. It's a cookie. It walks with you. Where'd you go?
I didn't leave the map yet. I'm leaving
Oh,
now.
okay. I'm so bad. I see that the race starts in 43 seconds, and there's a part of me going, even though I have over 100, or at least I did. I have 97 on this tune, and I don't need 97. As it gets towards the last week or two, it'll be really dead, and I'll be able to ace all of them. And then I'll have enough for next year without having to worry about it.
I'm summoning my gingerbread Klingon if I can. There he is.
Oh, I've
I don't
lost
know, we're in
you.
this- I'm not even sure we're in the same Winter Wonderland.
Don't know. I'll tell you in a
I don't
second.
know. I'm in 23. No,
Okay.
not I'm in
25.
I'm in 18.
Okay.
I'm in 18. It says one fleet, one friend. Then
And it's full. It didn't put us in the same one.
no, I'm at 20. No, I'm in 25 actually. So yeah, how about we go to 10?
No, I'm in. I'll get in 25
Okay,
if I
I'm
can.
25.
I'm
I
in
don't think you
25.
can, but we'll see.
Yeah, I should be able to. It was open.
All right, I'm heading over to the dome.
Okay. By the. What do you mean by the dome?
Or the queue area.
Okay. Well, don't.
Yes, you don't.
Don't stay where you are. I'm coming to see you because we got to go back and see Neelix.
Yeah, I see you there.
We're going back to Neelix Land. Because
Neelix.
we need to get our recipes. Or we have our recipes, but we have to give them to him.
We have to give the recipes to Neelix.
Yes.
Oh, great. So we're gonna have Leola route.
Not yet. That's coming up. So we're going to hand off our recipes to him.
Whee!
Happy holiday!
Neelix. Neelix over there.
Happy holiday!
Okay. Now we have a mission.
Ethan.
So I need...
for Kate accept.
Okay.
And now I go to our mission thing, I guess.
And you'll find the things we have to go do.
Personal. Okay, current map. Develop and distribute candy, cane MREs, blah blah blah. Personal. I don't see this.
It should be over in your... on the right-hand side of your screen.
Right hand side of my screen. Oh yeah, I see it now.
It is your mission tracker. Couldn't remember the name of it. So it'll tell you what you have to do. Anyway, so we're going to head back out here.
No, it's things still in my inventory, and where do I get these recipes?
Oh yeah, it's still in your inventory. But did you get the assignment from him?
No, I don't have any assignments in progress, which is...
Did you give him your recipe?
Yes, I did.
Did he give
I'll
you...
try it again.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything here. I'm frustrated. Last year's fruitcake. Okay, I see it now. Get Bajoran map of bread, sugar, ginger. Okay,
Right.
I see
Okay,
it
you
now.
can replicate the map of bread.
Okay.
So come on with me. I'll show you where.
Replicator. Okay.
We're going
Big
over here.
team. I don't know where you are. I see where you are.
Turn around and back here. They're always in different places, but they're pretty close to the same spot every time. So there's usually some down in this little depression. Anything? Do you have anything on your mini map down here?
I got 2 arrows.
Okay.
Going to the closer one.
Yeah, once you get up this thing of ice here.
I'm looking on here. Okay, let's see where I gotta go. I'm heading towards my arrow fort.
I was going to show you where some more of them were. There's usually one in that depression. There wasn't today in terms of ingredients. If there's milk, it's usually up by the top of the start of the race.
I see one. I see one. I see something. It looks like sugar.
And mine's flour. There's another one over here. You got that one? Okay. Do you know where the little tent is back here? That's the next
I
one.
know where my next one is. Yeah. Yeah.
So back here by the tent is usually some more.
Yep, I see it. And that should be my ginger. Collect ginger. And replicate some map of bread.
I have to go get some milk, which is usually up.
Tuber,
At the top.
Map of bread. Replicate.
And then I have to get some uta berries.
And we return to it. And now I gotta return to...
Now you have to go back to Neelix. Sometimes you have to replicate ingredients, sometimes you have to get them off the exchange. And at that point, always check the fleet banks because a lot of people throw the stuff in the fleet bank.
Yep.
There it is. Okay, now I must find uta berries.
And I'm headed to where Neelix is.
Okay, I'll join you in a second. I have to see what we've got. Hit the fleet banks first. No uta berries. Oh no. Oh no. Tons of crap, but no uta berries. Why are people putting the foods in here? Seriously, guys. It's a lot of food.
Last year's fruitcake, 9 of them.
Right.
I have no clue what they do, but I got 9 of them now.
Oh, right click on it and it'll tell you what it does.
Plus 5 damage, resistance, plus 56% hit points. Okay. Yeah.
It's very convenient when you go into a battle.
Yeah.
On Winter Wonderland. Off Winter Wonderland, not so much.
I will wait by Neelix because I know you gotta get stuff for
I'm
that.
coming back up here. Yeah, I had to get some uta berries. And somebody put them on reasonably cheap, so I took them.
Yeah. I'll wait by Neelix so we can team.
I'm right back down. What do you want to do for our last team then?
I don't know. We'll do something fun.
Okay.
You can see my Klingon gingerbread.
Happy holiday.
Let me turn around and see him.
He's an angry little Klingon gingerbread man.
Well, yeah, he's a Klingon. Duh. Yep, he is angry. I'd say we could go ice fishing, but it's not very exciting.
No, it's not. I've done ice fishing.
I like it.
Uh,
So, did you see my video that I made?
I have not seen your video yet.
It's-
I've never gotten one.
I put it on the Fleet website.
I will
Those-
have to go look there.
And that's okay. I'll actually put it out here for anybody who's paying attention, which I'm sure nobody is, but that's okay.
You know what my gingerbread Klingon says?
Hmm.
Today is a good day to fry. I got some stuff to sell later, but funny part is I nearly made up everything that I spent today. Awesome.
Wow. Oh, somehow I got 16 views. Go figure. I have no idea how that happened.
Did you watch it? How many times did you watch it?
Once.
15.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Alright, folks. I know people watch us late, so I know you're watching us late. So remember one thing here.
And that would
Like
be...
our videos, subscribe, get other people to subscribe. The more people who subscribe, the better off we get on this.
Yes, we have to hit 1,000 people before we can even think about getting monetized. But, you know, that may not happen. That's okay. We still get people out there. We want you all to play Star Trek Online and have fun.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yes, and as soon as you get the cover art done, we can send the book volume 1 off, and I gotta start working on volume 2. I've been very bad about that.
You know what I'm going to do?
No, I have no idea.
I think we'll use one screenshot with the tier 6 kit with the suns and all that. That looks good.
Don't know if we can. So we'll have to find out about that one. We might be able to, but I'm thinking what we definitely could use is anything with our characters in it, because we created our characters.
Ship. Well, it's my ship, my screenshot.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we can get away with on that one.
Yeah.
All right, I have teamed with you, sir. What shall we do for our last mission? Because then I'm going to go to bed. It's 11:30. I've been moving furniture all day, and I've got to move a bunch more tomorrow.
Now we got 11 minutes to the cram period. That's too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We could do a random.
Let's do a random.
Are you ready?
Let's see here. Do I have a ship? Let's find out. Do I have a ship?
We'll clear that then.
Oh, gee, I do have a ship. I'm ready.
Regular or extra crispy?
Extra crispy. What the hell?
Extra crispy it is. That should pop pretty quick. Or not.
It always queues us up quick, but then we're kind of waiting now for whatever pops.
There it goes. Something popped, yes.
Do you have any recipes?
Watch, he'll give us something on the ground now that we're equipped with this stuff.
Okay, guys, I'm going to throw another question up for you guys here.
Sure.
Does my kitty need a winter outfit? If so, what should it be? Drop your stuff into
Oh, here we go.
an email. Leave a comment behind. I don't care. Ooh, I know this one.
Of course you know this one. Everyone knows this one.
I did this one a couple hours ago.
I was having a discussion with Ed about this one. Since there seems to be this new habit of taking out the nanite spheres before taking out the transformer. Got defeated too.
Well, generally speaking, what happens with that one, it's mostly because people ignore them and they don't have enough firepower to take out the transformer
Oh,
first.
goody, and I have nothing for repairs with me. Good job, Mom. Good job.
Good job, Mom.
Sorry about that.
Way to go, Mom.
Hey. We all have bad days.
Apparently, okay.
So cube next, correct?
Yep, cube next is usually how I do it.
That's how I do it. I usually do cubes, generators, transformer, and then deal with the spheres. We don't have a ton of firepower on this team, it appears.
Which is why I'm going to use my one thing, and when the spheres come, and they always do, I will throw some crowd control out there. I'll swing out and get some crowd control going, I hope.
Yeah, we already got people going out.
I see where that goes.
Oh, that's right, I'm on a different ship. No wonder I'm having such a bad moment. Okay.
Crowd control throne.
Put on some bacon. Come on, guys. Shoot it down. Okay. Good.
I died just as I went.
Hey, you got us into it, so yay.
We got the thing. That's the important part.
Got the first one. We still got to come back and get the second one.
Yeah. No damage, though. I can live with that. I did everything I could to give as much help as I could.
You did a great job.
Considering I'm not in a very heavily built up ship, we did what we could.
Okay, cube generator transformers again.
Yep. Great, somebody popped the thing early. Somebody shot their freaking load early, damn it. It's not good one. I can't make sure nothing gets through.
Come on. Did we get it?
Yeah,
Yep.
you got it.
Ah, okay.
I just kept things dying as quick as holding off as quick as I could.
I was running out of things to throw at it.
Well, I was just trying to keep all the nanite stuff busy.
Congratulations.
I'm going, please, get done to recharge, get done to recharge, get done to recharge.
I don't mind stalling for a bit between the two sides to get everything out of cooldown.
The problem was I threw the thing in because the thing went early. I had to throw the black hole early.
Yeah.
That's kind of the real problem. I had to throw black hole early. And
Yep. Yeah, I totally get that. I want the gateway done before those spheres get done.
the sphere's going to be done because I got tired of it shooting me.
Yeah, we're at 16%, 5%.
Sphere's gone. I'm back.
Gateway's gone.
It's gone.
Tactical.
Yep. Take my lazy drip to the cube, but I got a surprise left for it.
Oh, good.
First, radiation beams.
Still got a full minute before my bacon recovers, but I've got Domino in the meantime.
And then quantum phase beam.
Sweet.
And then vulnerability assessment sweep. Then a little bit of tachyon beam. Some more torpedoes. And a black hole. I grab well.
that was cute. Something that just took it down 10% in a moment.
And then some more domino in a moment.
And a little bacon to finish that off. Come on. There we go.
And it goes kaboom.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
It go boom is a nice way to spend a day.
This destroyer is a very nice little ship.
All right, let's see what we got.
And that's how you blow stuff up, folks.
I got an uncommon, so that's 840 to lithium and 84 marks, which is sweet. Who
Let's see
needs
what
84
I got here.
marks?
I got
Looks
an
like Emma does.
advanced, which is
Nice.
Yep, same thing. 840 dilithium and some marks.
Always
What
good.
marks do I need? I can use more competitive.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on for an hour and a half now, so we're going to leave you in peace. We will be back tomorrow, same time, 10 o'clock. We're going to be running some missions. If you've got something that you need to get done, we will get through that for you, but we will be going through patch notes if there's a patch tomorrow.
There's definitely maintenance time tomorrow. There's
There is?
probably going to be, yeah.
Bummer. Bummer.
So, but that's the morning. We'll be on in the evening. Remember, fruitcake makes a good doorstop.
What was that?
Fruitcake makes a good doorstop.
I like fruit cake. It's good. Admittedly, I'm picky. I like certain kinds of
It's
it.
a good fruitcake, but
Yeah, I like really good fruit cake. All right, so we will have patch notes tomorrow, and we'll be running missions. Probably we'll be on a little bit this weekend, too, because I will not be here next Monday and Tuesday, so we will not have a broadcast next Monday and Tuesday.
Now, remember, folks, you can get a hold of us when we do our broadcast. If there's something you want us to run, let us know.
Happy to
Find
run
a way
it.
to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
With you, that'd
find
be
a way
even
to-
better. We will run it with you. So if you are a member of
Yeah.
a group that doesn't have a strong fleet, or your fleet mates aren't big on playing all together, give us a buzz.
Or you have a weak ship, you're watching us, and I'm damn frustrated. How come they can kill stuff so fast? We'll come in and kill stuff for you.
Yeah,
Of
we'll
course,
help
there'll
you.
be more stuff to kill, so you're going to still pull your weight, but there's still stuff to kill.
Yeah, but more than that, we've got people who can help you build a really good ship, so more than happy to do that. Yeah, we're not the best, but we've got fleet mates who are awesome.
I mean, literally on that run that we were doing, here's my ship. I have Mark 12 vulnerability locators. I have Mark 11 phasers.
Yeah, we can do this.
But I still held my weight, as we saw.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. I got to go
Some-
fix my ship since I got hit and didn't have any cures on it. Ouch.
Now remember, folks, sometimes it's not the size of the bang bang you bring, but it's how you play it.
Exactly. So everyone have a great evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Like I said, same time, 10 p.m. Chicago time, 9 p.m. whatever the
Mountain Standard
Mountain
Time,
time,
which is
Standard
where I'm
Time.
at.
And
Hillbilly Redneck Time.
yep, like I said, we'll do some earlier this weekend. Though I'm moving furniture this weekend, so you all have to come out to Chicago and help me move furniture.
Or contribute to Mom's Patreon furniture moving fund.
That would work too. Yes. All right. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Cue the music.
Music is cued.
If I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll
Yes, I
fall
noticed that.
asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. from here.